Hey guys, get that landmark. Welcome to another episode of Feed the Beast on the Motley Craft server. I am your host, John Megacycle, just setting up another chunk of, what is this, a filler? Yeah, filler, that's what it's called. Setting up the filler for it to knock out another chunk of land for us to continue working in the arena. I need this. Bricks and glass, bricks and glass. Oh, okay, so let's start from here. Got a lot of my head wrapped around how I want this thing to start to look. Um, we didn't do very many things out here. I didn't do very many things out here. This is basically exactly what I showed you guys before. A bit of a hamlet, the big ass bridge. Cleared out a bunch of land here using the filler. Here's how I've got the front of the design looking. I'm not too sure if this is more cathedral looking or if this is more arena looking yet. But I like the way this is shaping up as the front. It looks majestic. There's a lot there. I'm thinking this big open area I've got here is going to be the Motley Craft symbol. I haven't really decided what I want to do yet. I'm still aiming for the framework, and then I'll deal with the what we're gonna put in it. So I'm not in too much of a rush. This was Hockey's idea. She wanted something like an iron golem here to be like the guards at the gates, but these guys just walk away too quickly, and we don't have leads yet in this version, so not a whole lot that can be done about that. I added these simple fountain-looking things, just something to get started. What we will probably do is get some dogs out here, just some animals out here, just so we can have something to, guard the front, kind of a thing. So that's the plan with that. So right here, I've got the first two pillars set up. I'm not too sure if I'm crazy about this. I added these pieces here, but the problem is these are half slabs. So this was the style I had before. It was just one layer on 74 height. And then I did this as support. I'm not too sure if I like it or not, so I left one of them empty. But this is going to go on. This is all symmetrical and everything. Comes out. And then this is where it's going to be the entrance to the actual arena. And then I don't know if I want these support pillars to go all the way around or what I want it to do. So right now we're still moving forward on two things. First of all, setting up the framework for the arena, just something that we want when it comes to size proportions. I might want this to go out two more wide, and then maybe one more deep like this in, and then we'll start building the shape of the arena. But until then, right now what I'm really working on is just stuff that I know that has to get done, and we're just clearing out a crap ton of territory here. So we're going na 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 na. Look at that. That's friggin' sweet. I've got three redstone energy cells back at home. So this thing just machine guns through. Those energy cells are full. Now, if you're using the filler, hard lesson learned, you have to take care of the liquids. The machine will either not do anything, which will happen with like oil or with water. Those are the two things I've interacted with so far. It'll just spill out the water, and based on the new water duplication rules, like whether or not it builds water as a source tile or not, it'll turn into one hell of a mess. So right now, while that filler is going, I like to come in here and make sure this is all filled in. I'm very sure that I'll be able to do it faster than the filler. Before the filler gets here anyhow. So yeah, what'll happen is it'll take away one square, and then these things will start to build its own source tiles. And if it doesn't do that, which is good, it'll just be a real mess to clean up. So I would have to lay down tiles anyhow to get it all tidy. So we're just going to take care of this right now before this becomes one hell of a headache. Boop, boop, boo. No. Boop, boo, boop, boo, boo, boop, 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 boo. That's the placing sand song. Cool. That's done there. How far is this? Ooh, we were getting kind of close, actually. So, collect up all the goodies. Now, I certainly wouldn't recommend using the filler for mining, considering it doesn't do a very good job of it at all. Especially if you've got fortune, if you're at the age of using fortune axes, fortune picks, fortune shovels, whatever, depending on the resources you want, I would certainly recommend using those properly, because you'll certainly get far better yields than what we're doing here. One of the reasons why I'm doing it like this is because I just want to move all this stuff. And you can't get anything out of sand. This is mostly going to be sand, so I don't care. I'm not really losing a whole lot of resources. However, if there are iron tiles and other tiles like that, I don't believe you'll even get the resource. So the filler is mostly good for just moving a bunch of area, filling a bunch of area, dozing a bunch of areas, if you don't really give a crap on losing the resources. Right now, I just don't like to waste all this sand. Not that sand is a rare commodity or anything, but it's just I kind of want to respect the blocks. I don't know. That might sound a little weird, but maybe conservation of energy. Like I don't want to waste anything, and this would definitely be a waste if I just waited the 5 minutes and let this stuff despawn. And this is a lot of sand. I could see a bunch of projects really coming into place later on, especially if I want to turn this stuff into sandstone. That's certainly going to be handy. Don't want to waste the stuff. So that can go there. That can go there. That can go there. Great. Now I actually have some room. I wish I brought a backpack. Dang it, why didn't I bring a backpack? Another thing is, like, especially, you might run into Certus quartz. Certus quartz and I believe Certus dust is very important when it comes to the ME systems. So those are two things you're going to want to look out for. And if the filler actually just goes over it, knocks it out, then you lose it. So you might want to quarry, but that would take quite a bit longer. Not like speed is or time is of the essence or anything like that, but it's just another thing that, oh, full up, full up, full up. Oh, I totally need another chest. Could probably just wait until this is all knocked out and do this a little quicker, but that's okay. So from the way I understand it, it does sound like Master Codex and Spectral do have a bunch of spawners ready to go. And by spawners, I do mean the soul shards. That's what we're going to use to invoke, 4 is the magic number. That's what we're going to use to invoke all of the mobs in the arena. What I'm thinking is we're going to have, since we're building this for Rotorhead, what we're going to do is we're going to have an area where Rotorhead will sit, kind of like Caesar. I'm not too sure if I explained this in the other video, but what the heck. And there's going to be a battery of switches and levers and stuff that he'll be able to pull on any of them. And he'll be able to summon whatever he wants. So by that I mean we'll have a spawner for creepers, and he'll hit the creeper button and it'll pulse just once, or whatever, and that'll just crank out a bunch of creepers. And that's what the combatants will have to deal with. So we want to multi-purpose this arena. We want it to both be PvP, if we can get the plugins to work, but we also want this to be player versus game kind of a thing. So maybe we'll do prizes, and however far you get in the match, you'll get a specific prize or something. Maybe something like Star Ocean. That had a really cool arena look to it. The Liqueur of Lacquer, if memory serves properly, was the tournament in, I think, the second Star Ocean. You play as Claude or Rena, and you get to a certain point in the game, and you're entered into the Lacquer Tournament of Arms. So, oh, give me that. Give me. What the heck? There we go. Save some Certus quartz. So anyway, I'm thinking, like, I want to do it staged. Ooh, more Certus quartz. Whoa, hello. Yes. How much did I just score? 10? Awesome. What was I saying? Oh, so we'll do like tiered matches. So the first one might be like a skeleton. And then you'll have a very specific set of armor. You'll come in with like maybe all leather armor and a wooden sword. And then, oh good, you beat that one. Now fight 3 spiders. And then you beat that, and then you get a prize or something. So maybe something tiered like that. Certain contests, be able to train your skills, get better at working with a bow or something. I could always use a little more work with my marksman, because I'm a little sloppy when it comes to the bow. I kind of prefer a machine gun rather than a pistol or a sniper rifle or something. So with that in mind, I certainly would appreciate a little bit of training of my own. Let's get this all out of my inventory. I hear bats, which means there might be a tunnel or something under here. Anyhow, so the night's coming down. I just wanted to give you guys a nice update. I'm going to actually bounce home, turn it into day, and we'll be right back. I love the way this place looks in the daytime. When the sun hits right dead eye in the center and you can see it through all the pillars, I know I'm a little late. But whatever. Knocked it all out, no problem. No problem. And we'll collect up all the goods. That's really weird. I'm really confused why that didn't get knocked out, but whatever. Don't really care. I've got cactus. I have so much cactus. I'm gonna turn into Uncle Megacycle's discount cactus warehouse or something. I don't know. Do I have a storage spot for this? I totally do now. Okay, I need the glass and the brick. And now that this thing has unfilled, we're gonna refill it up. This is actually the fill function, right? Hello? Okay, well I guess it doesn't want to tell me. Usually you can mouse over that and it'll tell you what the function name is or what configuration you've got it set up for. Am I full? No. A little bit of server lag there, which is fine. Collect, 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 collect. Super collect. Ah, strong bad. Okay. Yeah, blazing fast. And the cool thing is, check this out. Oh, it ran out of sand. I was going to show you guys. It actually won't run a player over. Get out of there, cobble. Gravel, whatever. See? It'll actually detect where you are, and it won't run you over, which is cool, because I was actually afraid the first time I was doing this that was going to cause a collision of some sort and kick me right out of the server, but not the case, so that's pretty handy. I'm going to keep hitting this up here, guys. Am I full already? Holy crap. Anyway, I'm going to keep at it. Thanks a lot for joining me, guys, and yeah, hopefully not too many more sessions. We'll be able to have something workable here. Try to get Master Codex out here with Spectral, see if we can get some redstone wiring going on, maybe some intricate light setup or something. Yeah, so just going to see where this takes us. Thanks again for joining me. I'm going to say that like 6 more times for no reason. Yeah, and I will see you guys next time. That is so cool.